Oh, I thought I took that off. I am so sorry. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'm glad to see you here, which means you're at least thinking about the commitment. And that's a good step. That's a very good step. You're going to want to know you first off, you're going to want to know if you can actually commit to the process. This is highly I'm just going to set it straight right now. This is highly unlikely to blow up overnight. It is very rare for something like that to happen. It's also highly unlikely to replace any source of income you have. So please, 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 please don't quit your day job just yet. Okay? Now, in the introduction video, I mentioned that for this course, for simplicity's sake, we are going to be utilizing Streamlabs. This is actually what's being recorded on right now. So that way I can get around some of the free limitations in order to create a course by embedding the YouTube videos. And having it on YouTube offers up a good backup just in case something happens. That's just me being cautious. But that's a completely other subject. Now, Streamlabs. I know I said that there are plenty of different ways for you to do this. There's no set way. And the goal of this course is to help you decide where you want to start at. Find out what you need. Obviously, you're going to need some gear. Okay? You're going to need some sort of microphone. You're going to need some sort of webcam. And it's highly advised that you have some sort of headphones. You can use earbuds. If you have something hooked up to where you can use Bluetooth headset, that's fine. You don't have to go out and shell out a bunch of money in order to get the best high-end equipment. You can start simply with say you have a laptop with a built-in webcam. You can start there. You can you can use your smartphone as your camera. There's a lot of ways to do that too. You can use the built-in microphone that's already there. You don't have to shell out as much money to set up a major professional studio. Build up to it. We all got to start somewhere, right? This is your start. With Streamlabs, the reason why I wanted to choose this particular service is not because of any paid endorsements or anything like that. It's because I personally have found it to be the most useful. Let me show you why. We're just going to bring up this. This is the main Streamlabs website. You can see here, there's a little download thing. If you want to create certain kinds of streams, that's what a lot of gamers do. They utilize Streamlabs desktop. That is completely optional to you, but it's not your only method. Okay? Part of this is also going to be showing you that you can do this stuff without having to shell out so many big bucks or have the fanciest computers or anything like that. What I personally do, and how this video is actually being recorded right now, is through the online talk studio. This is actually how Chris and I do our interviews. See, that's one of the features right here. Basically, it streams, records high-end quality right from your web browser. No download needed. Okay? And see, you have all these different other features. You have the desktop, you have the web suite, which actually helps you monetize your channel, create merch, create logos, intros, stuff like that. You have the mobile apps. You can connect it to your Xbox or PlayStation. You can use Streamlabs console. and to basically stream onto your Twitch channel if you decide to create one. There's an online video editor. There's a podcast editor that you can create transcripts on. And for those of you who watch the Bald and Bonkers show, that podcast editor understands Chris's Scottish accent, which is very impressive. And you see cross clip right here, it helps create clips to utilize on TikTok, Instagram Reels, Facebook Shorts, things like that. As much controversy that surrounds TikTok, it is a very, very, very useful tool to promote your brand. It's highly unrestricted. There's not a lot of restrictions in it. And yes, unfortunately, that brings out some very nasty types. But it helps get you out there. Yes, shadow batting is a thing, but nevertheless. Plus, see, they also in fact, some of you may be familiar with Streamlabs because it's the online web studio actually used to be called Melon at one point. I held back on trying to use it because there's a lot of channels we share with several other creators in order to get Bald and Bonkers out there. And Melon did used to cause a lot of grief on that front, but it seems those issues have been fixed. Now we also have the Streamlabs Ultra plan, which gives you access to every single one of these apps. I mean, see, check it out. All the features Streamlabs offers under one roof. Okay? And check it out. Check it out. Check it out. We're going to show you the prices right here. Monthly, $19 a month. This is actually one of the cheapest streaming platforms out there. And look at everything. Look at everything. Look at everything it offers. Look at everything it offers. You can multi-stream. I'll actually take you in to show you the Talk Studio platform because that's where a lot of our focus is going to be. We're going to show you some of the apps as well. But here, you know what? Let's actually do something. Let's actually log in. We're going to hide this on screen because I don't need you people trying to steal my shit. We're going to go in. I'm going to log in real quick, and I'm going to show you more of the features, right? There's already some videos that are uploaded that I can use to show you guys exactly everything that you can use. All right, see? All right, we'll bring this back up. See? Podcast editor. You might recognize those two goons. Like I said, no, there is not any official, there's no official affiliation with anybody on here. There's just a lot of partnership deals. See? I mean, check it out. We got this allows you to link up, PayPal and credit cards so you can get tips from your streams. You can have themes and overlays. I mean, look at everything this offers. It has different sorts of themes you can utilize. That's mostly for the desktop version, but it's still really, really cool. Multi-stream. This is actually one of the best features available with this, right? See, if you look here, it doesn't show a lot because this is for, once again, it's for the Streamlabs desktop. This is the stuff you have to download. You don't necessarily need this, but here, let's go a little further. You can use the Talk Studio and have it go like that. See, it has custom sites, custom websites you can build. There's merch stores. Give it a sec to load, blah, 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 blah. Set up merch stores. Create YouTube thumbnails, emotes for your chats. There's a logo. There's a bio link tool. There's so many freaking amazing tools for this. All right. Now, for this course, we're going to mainly focus on the Web Talk Studio because with that, all you need is a webcam, a microphone, and a decent internet connection. Okay? This stuff, honestly, it's amazing. It's amazing everything that this offers. Okay. And honestly, if you decide to go this route, play around with it. We're gonna go into the intros and logo makers just at later on in the stream. But this is meant to show you guys what all is available to you if you decide to go this. Because again, there's alternatives like StreamYard, Restream. There's a few other choices out there, but Streamlabs is the cheapest option out there right now. Now that may change. That may change. And there may be all sorts of weird controversies. You never know. Like I said in the previous video, it is the 2020s. Nothing's impossible anymore. So what we're going to do next is we are going to head over to the Talk Studio, right? Now, there might be some feedback from because I'm technically in the studio right now, but we'll work around it as we go. See? You can stream to just about any platform. You can add your own branding. You can have several guests on. This does not restrict you on. If you go for the Pro plan for Ultra, Streamlabs Ultra, it does not restrict you on how many platforms you can go. In fact, I'll show you here. We're going to log in again. Unfortunately, you have to do a lot of re-logging in. So we're going to close that down because, once again, I don't need you motherfuckers stealing my info. Oh, we're already in. See? Look at this. This is the main studio. We're going to show you what all we got going on here. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, see, there we are. There. Hey, go away. I mean, we're going to, excuse me. Probably shouldn't have had chips before I started recording. But here, see, we're going to go ahead and mute this so that way I don't distract myself. Right. See here, we have all sorts of cool features. We have the design where you have all, you can put your own logos here. See, we had the Bald and Bonkers logo. You can see on the screen up here in the corner. Ghost Squad Scotland, unintentional, shout out to them. Chris likes to borrow my account because he is my co-host. You can have different show backgrounds. There's some really cool custom ones that are already in here. You can do overlays. See, Chris, bad idea, man. I tried to warn him. You can do custom overlays to decorate the stream a little more. Sorry, bro. It just don't look good. So you've got different styles here. You can customize the look, the feel of your stream. You can have little text tickers. You can put a little banner like, what's that? See, you can put little show banners. Custom ticker messages. This is why I love this platform. It just offers so many different options that normally you that may not even come together. It offers just about everything every other platform it does, similar platform does, and then some. See, there's different clips you can use for intros. Here, we'll go ahead and play this. See, shows a little countdown. There's different versions. You can also upload your own. And guess what? I didn't have an intro prepared. You'll see an intro prepared for the next segment of this course. But you can actually set it to where and whatever clips you like the best. The second you go to hit go live, which will be right at this section here, it'll play it automatically for you. Say if you were to use a service like StreamYard, you would have to time yourself better. You can also adjust how your stream looks here. See? Do a little dance, make a little love. There's even options once you have the RTMP enabled on your TikTok account. And if you decide to use that, you can use this link up to that as well. So we go to the settings. We have all these different options here. Show names, audio status, tells TTS on join. Basically, that tells you, reads off the person's name if somebody decides to pop in the room. You have different applications. You have widgets. You can set up alerts. So, those like weird alerts you would see if you're watching a I'm trying to talk faster than my brain is able to move right now. You can set up an alert box. So if anybody drops a super chat, there's a chats below that pop up. There is a bit of a delay, I've noticed. Also set up donations, a tip goal. See, there is a automatic moderator system that integrates with your YouTube and Twitch channels. There's also an automatic tweet option that lets people know when you're going live on your Twitter account. There's already so many different features here. It is absolutely overwhelming, the potential it gives you. See, you have like green screen backgrounds here. I'm going to just say for the sake of it, we do have a green screen. And we're going to pick a background, probably help. Are you not going to do it? Oh, it's because I'm showing in the wrong one. Here. Probably helps if I pick the right camera. See, I'm confusing myself. My goodness. All right, come on. Where'd you go? Virtual background. There we go. See? Background blur. It's supposed to blur up your background there. Enable virtual background. I understand. Let's go. It'll bring up a warning message. See, we have a background blur. If it'll do it. Come on, please. And we're lagging. See? You have custom little backgrounds here. You can even upload your own background. I'm going to turn this off just for the sake of sanity, or what remains of it. See, like here, all these different options for how you can go for the stream. Now, we're going to, because we're literally in the stream right now, we're going to have to bounce to a certain section in order to show the full capability, show you all the different platforms that we can link up to. So we're just going to head to account settings, I believe it is. All right. Un momento, por favor. See. So you can link up to so many different destinations. We'll bring up the little select. You can add as many different destinations as you want. And if it's something's not here and it supports RTMP, you can link up to that. I know with TikTok, you can actually link up RTMP for live streaming. I don't know the criteria for that. I haven't been able to make myself look cool enough in order to unlock it, apparently. So, see, we've got several different YouTube channels. You can even, if you have it unlocked on LinkedIn, you can do that as well. We can do DLive, Trovo, Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, groups, pages, even your own personal profile, YouTube channels, obviously. Vimeo is capable. Any platform that takes RTMP live streaming, that requires a little bit of technical know-how in order to make happen. You can link up StreamYard. And guess not StreamYard, Streamlabs. Now I'm also going to show you a little something else. See, here's the very first video we recorded for this class. We're going to click on it here. This is going to be important for the next bit. See, it has an audio and a video option. You can have it download audio so you can share it to any audio podcasting platform. We're just going to go ahead and cancel that. And that's going to be something else we show you in this course. That is just a brief overview of what's possible, ladies and gentlemen. So many opportunities are awaiting you. So if you decide to continue with this course, you won't regret it. It'll require a little bit of genius on your part. But don't worry. You're going to like to see how everything comes together. So anyway, I'll see you in the next